That's how much of a psychopath this man was. He would sacrifice every man, woman, and child in his country to defeat America during that war.
But it's also, and I agree totally, and I'm serious about that book list because I want to read about that. I have a
Absolutely.
lot of friends that are more following the modernism and all that, but they'd like to read about that as well. But I would also say that's the nature of communism because there is no individual. There's the party and the state. So the Russians, I mean, the Russians would do, or the Soviets would do the same thing in live fire exercises. Like they would, I remember when I was training, I was, may or may not have heard real Russian traffic, but I'm reading this transcript and I said, what war is this that like all these people are dying in? And that it wasn't a war, it was a live fire exercise where they'd use real bullets and use real soldiers because the individual doesn't matter. And if you look at a lot of the language we see in our politics today, it's about community and it's about collective. It's actually one of the major organizing platforms. And if you've seen some of my other coverage, it was about these platforms that are helping organize these protests. One of them is called Open Collective,
Yeah.
and there's never talk about the individual. And in our politics, I can't even say the left. I would say the neo-Marxists because that's how I view them. Because there's some Republicans in there too.
Yeah.
It's always about do it for grandma, do it for your neighbor. Don't, yeah, you might have a strong constitution, but what about the person that doesn't? It's always about this. And look, I'm all about community, don't get me wrong, but the community I choose and how I choose to interact with that community. And that's really the difference is they want to tell you, build the community and make the community and shove you into it.